Hey, what's up everybody, I'm your Person here, and here today I'm bringing to you guys some domination gameplay on the map Terminal. It's an old favorite of mine that they brought back from Modern Warfare 2, which I was pretty psyched about when I started playing this map. And I recently started playing on this map like a lot more with my friends, and I started to do a lot better in like domination when I play here on this map, because everyone loves this map and they so great of them that they brought it back, so I'm happy for that. And you'll see me running around with this PP90M1 with fall camo on it, and I'm rocking some silencer action on it. And then you'll see me, like, throughout the game, I'll pick up some shotguns and start to do work with shotguns. I picked up I think it was a USAS silenced with some classic camo on it in the beginning around the B flagged sooner or later. And I pick it up and I just freaking rape with it. It's right here actually. Right here I'm going to pick up the USAS, and here I'm gonna run up into the plane area, and I'm just gonna freaking rape like the next like 30 kids that come my way, and I've only died one time so far, and then I'm going on this like huge streak. I just captured B, and then I killed like 3 kids after that. And then I get on my specialist bonus here, and I'm like, alright, I feel this, and then I start just kicking everyone's ass right here. And this gun, I just realized how amazing this gun is, so I just had to make my own class after this game and try it out for myself and see what I thought of my class and how I could actually do better with the USAS, and I'm going to start using it a lot more because I didn't realize how good of a gun it actually was. So today I actually wanted to talk about Halloween because I didn't really make a commentary yesterday. I just uploaded some zombies footage from earlier as the second part of my zombies footage, so if you can go check that out and like it, that'd be great. So today I want to talk about Halloween. First off, happy Halloween to everyone. And I want to first start talking for Halloween about candy. And last night I went out with my friends and we went trick-or-treating, and it was so fun. And I went out as a master karate ninja slash Jedi, and it was so freaking fun. And I got 12, I think it was, yeah, 12 pounds of candy, of all sorts of candies that were handed out. It was so fun to just run around and get candy, and oh my gosh, so I have so much to talk about today. So what I want you guys to do now is post in the comments section on what is your favorite candy. My favorite candy is Sour Patch, and I want to know what your favorite candy is. I want to know how much candy you got. If you don't know how to like measure how much candy you have, get a scale that you usually like weigh your body weight with, and then step on the scale, and then you see your weight, how much you weigh, and then get off and then pick up your candy bag and then stand back on the scale and then subtract the higher number from the lower number, and it should be the number higher is you with the candy, so then just subtract them and that's how much candy you have. So I had 12 pounds. I want to know how much you had. Oh my god, right there I just got killed by a kid who was freaking camping with the ACR. I was going for a MOAB, so this is also a MOAB fail game, and I just started sitting here because I didn't really want to play, but then I picked up the controller again. I was like, alright, I'm just going to make a commentary over this game, so let me just finish this off and do amazing. So that's that, and I want to know what you went as for Halloween and how much candy you got, so post that in the comment section for me if you are a good person. And also, I say this in every video, but go check out my shirts. I made more X-Preston shirts. I made a really cool slash funny one. If you're like of age and it's appropriate for you, you may want to buy it. So go check that out. I have that in the description. I have a link there for you guys. If you want to go check that out, that'd be great. So the first house that we got to when me and my friends were trick-or-treating, we got to this lady's house. It was just like on the block, on like a corner, but we were kind of going to like hang out at some kid's house before we actually went out and like hung out together and like got candy and stuff. So this lady, like, we just saw some kids leave this house, so we decided we'd just go and see what she had, and we went up and she had some Pringles, so we just started to like chowing down on these awesome Pringles these ladies were handing out, because I didn't eat dinner at all because I'm stupid, and I was wearing some like not too light, but it was like still kind of cold for me. Right here I just got killed by another gay kid freaking sitting in the corner with a recon drone. Come on. So anyway, we got to this first house, we got these Pringles, and then we went off and we found our friend. He was sitting in his mailbox, and we opened his mailbox, and he has toilet paper just sitting in the mailbox, and he just gives it to us, and he gives us 2 rolls of toilet paper. because we're such mischievous people. So obviously we're gonna have to use that toilet paper later on in the night. Wink, wink. And then we went down and we started doing some other houses after hanging out for a bit. And we went back, and this kid told us that his mom takes out like this huge bowl, and she like leaves it like unattended, but there's like no sign that says please take one or anything. So me and my friends, after hitting like 5 houses, we just go up and we raid this bowl and leave like a handful of candy. So we are pretty greedy kids, but it was still fun. And I got 12 pounds of candy. Oh, it was so good. And I barely even eat any candy, and I'm like eating an Almond Joy right now as I like do this commentary. So there were some pretty funny people at their houses, and I don't know how to explain it, but people are just so weird when you see them in their natural environment, and the way that they like react to things that you do and things that you say and make them feel awkward is just so funny. Like, me and my friends, we'd walk up to the house and we'd ring the door and we'd be like, trick or treat, in some like weird ass voices, and then the lady will be like, oh, you guys look so nice, and then she'll be like, oh, you guys can take 2, and then we'll be like, 2 handfuls? Whoa, that's a lot. And then we'd frickin' stick our entire hand in there and start like grabbing as much candy as we can. She'd be like, whoa, 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 what are you guys doing? And then we'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. It was so funny. So also put in the comments section if you had any funny moments on Halloween. And now onto my story. We hit like another like 30 houses, switched neighborhoods, and then went back to the same neighborhood and hit the same houses again because we are just that greedy. And then we're like just about done our run, and we're like, alright, we have to use this toilet paper. So we find some nice tall evergreen trees to throw some toilet paper over, and we each had like 1 roll, and there was like 5 of us, and then we threw them, and like 3 of them got caught, and then I threw mine up, and mine went up, and mine went over, and then it got caught at the top. So I was pretty effing mad there. And then, so we lost like 3 rolls, and then it was just an overall fail of trying to TP a tree, and oh my gosh, it was just horrible. So if you've ever TP'd a tree, tell me how you did it, and if you had fun, if you got caught, if you've ever been caught doing something bad on Halloween, tell me about it, because I want to know everything about your Halloween experiences. Also tell me what you were for Halloween, if you saw any stupid costumes or anything. When I was at school, we're allowed to wear our costumes to school, and I saw this girl, and she was wearing a freaking like unicorn, like she painted her face like pink, and she had like a unicorn horn on, and it was just the freaking weirdest thing I've ever seen. She looked like a drag queen like boy with like a freaking wig on. I don't even know how to explain this, but this girl was freaking crazy as anything. I don't even know how to explain her costume. I didn't even know what she was. And now I have some little tips for you guys to stay safe during your next year's Halloween adventure, and I just threw these together real quick for you guys. So first one is have an adult supervision. There's always safety in numbers, so if you're going alone, if you're not going with an adult, if you're too young, then make sure to go in groups, because that's how you stay safe. Also, map out your plan on where you're gonna go, and take the long way around, and don't go through shortcuts because you don't know what's there and you can't see sometimes if you don't have a flashlight. And try to go to friendly homes that you know that lights are on and people are going to be in. Make sure not to go into someone's house because you don't know what that person's going to do to you inside that house. Remain visible, so stay in lights and maybe dress in a bright costume. And also, don't cover up the face in case, or like masks are fine, but like don't cover up your face completely so that you can't see. Say no to strangers, because saying no to strangers is always a good thing, and you don't know what strangers are and you don't know what they do to you, so stay away from them. Obey the law, don't do anything illegal, don't do anything stupid, don't vandalize or anything. And finally, just have a great time, because that's basically what Halloween is all about, and that's the gist of Halloween. It's fun time. I'm pretty sure it's a pagan and Christian holiday, so make sure when you're having Halloween that just to have fun. Also, if you didn't get a good costume this year, go to your local Halloween store this year, and they will have discount prices on absolutely everything because they need to sell out of all those costumes. So if you didn't know that, go check out your local Halloween store because they're gonna sell everything for super cheap now because Halloween is over and it's the day after. So you can start planning your costume for next year. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure to go like and subscribe for more Call of Duty videos and gameplays and commentaries and stuff like that. Please make sure to go check out my shirts and stuff. This is X Preston signing off.